don't like to give out information that it ain't real, or it ain't really like gonna help you. You feel me? I'm trying to give out stuff that's gonna help, and I'm real big on results. Like, I've been going to the gym since November. I've gained like 12 pounds. You feel me? My goal by my birthday, April next month, I need to gain another 7-8 pounds. You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna do anything if I can't see the results. You feel me? So, real big on results, and I want to help people with results. But back into what I was talking about on the trade lines and the primaries. The credit is real important, and the thing about, you feel me, why I feel like it's probably not the best idea for a person to, cash out on cars is because if you cash out on cars, you're not getting that reports, and none of this stuff is going to be able to show up on your credit. So, with that being said, you basically cash down on a car, and when you try to get a real nice car, you got to pay out cash. But you see, this is the reason on the understanding of having good credit and why other people are ahead. So we know to cash out on everything, cash out on everything, cash out on everything. People with good credit can go buy a Rolls Royce truck, right? And if they got good credit, they only maybe have to put down 10 to 20% towards the actual car loan. The better their credit is, you feel me? They may have to put a very, very minimum down payment down for this car, you feel me? Because the credit is going to boost them, you feel me? Like, so what I'm saying is, even on the aspect of, like, just say you want to go to the car loan, you want to go to the car lot, and you feel me? I need to go get some food. That's in here. But yeah, back to what I'm saying. You in the car lot, and you want to go to the car lot, you want to get you a car, right? The car you're looking at, it happened to be $40,000. So you may have $20,000 in your pocket, and you got $20,000. Let's say you got 35 in the bank. And however you taking this example, you feel me? I'm gonna use two different examples. So, because I'm gonna tell you how credit works that a lot of people don't know about too. So, bam, you feel me? Just say you got about 25 in the bank, you got 20 in your pocket, and the car $40,000. Now, this is the importance on having credit and not having to go to the bank and go get the other 20 out. So now you only got $5,000 left just for you to get this car you want. You feel me? This all you really got to do. You feel me? What you really got to do is just go and make sure you have good credit. I'm going to tell you why, though. This is the reason, though. So if you got good credit, just say if you got a 720, 680 to a 720 or above, you feel me? And you go to this car lot and you try to get this car, correct? When you go try to get this car, you feel me? Now, you feel me? The down payment that you put down towards the car is not going to be that big to the person that if you either was, well, if you cash down the car, you feel me, you got to cash out the car. But if you got real bad credit, you feel me, you got like, let's say if you got like a 520, 530, the banks are the people that approve you for the car. So when you go to a car loan place and they trying to give you the car, you never actually buying the car from the salesperson or the manager. These people are not in control of what the banks say. They just there to basically work for selling the cars so they can make money, and then the banks are the people who you're actually getting the cars from, and the managers and the sales reps have real minimum contact with the actual banks. Like, they may have a phone call or get on the phone and talk to certain banks if they got that type of, like, sauce. But if they don't got that sauce, then that's not what they doing. You feel me? So what I'm saying is, back to what I'm saying is, your credit, you determine on what car you get. So I know a lot of people be getting mad and they be like, oh man, you feel me? This sales rep tried to sell me this 2007 Ford Escape. No, your credit didn't allow for you to buy certain cars because banks didn't want to loan you the money because when you go to these car lots and you go buy a car and you're not buying it cash, you feel me? This is why you get into these bad situations. And you feel me? I'm going to drop another video on why to stay away from buy here, pay here's, because I be seeing a lot of people with a lot of problems with that, and I'm gonna talk about that. But basically, back to what I'm saying is, so when you got that low credit score and you feel me, you're trying to buy this car, you're gonna actually end up paying more than a person with good credit. And I'm gonna tell you why. So when you got bad credit shows because it's a show of that you don't pay your bills. So you probably got collections on there, debt, missed payments, late payments, collections, all these different types of things are things that pop up on your credit bureau and they show up on your credit score. And when the bank is giving you this $40,000 loan, they trying to see if you're going to pay them back. You feel me? So if you pay them back and you pay your bills, you probably would have a 680 to a 720. So in that type of range, you feel me? In that position, you are basically, you feel me? They trust you. Okay, I'm going to just put it like that. They trust you to, if you got that 680 to 720, they trust you. If you got a 520 and you don't pay nobody else back, they looking like you don't pay nobody else back. Why would I give you a bank? So this is what is the thing that helps you with credit on buying cars, houses, anything. Interest rate, credit cards, anything. When you got a good credit score, the bank feel comfortable with giving you this loan. So you have to pay back this $40,000 loan. But if you got real good credit, you may be able to go from a 0 to a 2% interest rate, and all you gotta do is pay the bank back. So they gonna give you this $40,000 car, and they gonna say, yeah, man, make these payments. Now with your interest rate being real low, you're not gonna owe nothing but the $40,000. You feel me? Now, boom. If you got bad credit, this is why, people be angry the way they be angry. If you happen to have poor credit, you feel me? You're going to get the same $40,000 car, and you got a 580 to a 620. Boom. Now, the bank like, shit, you don't pay none of your other bills. Why would I give you this car loan? You feel me? So what the banks is going to do, they say, look, we're going to give you this car loan, you feel me? And you just got to pay us back. And car dealerships, this is how you get denied or if you get approved. So they got stipulations and rules on what they can actually accept. Like the car dealership can only accept, and the banks will only accept like a 25% interest rate. You feel me? Anything higher than that, they're not going to, you feel me? They're not going to actually accept it. So what I'm saying is, if you got to pay 25%. Just say if you got a 520 or a 580 or whatever I said. No, I did say 520. I said let's do the math on that. So put on my calculator. 40,000 times. Just do 22%. That's $8,000. So now, boom. This is what people be so frustrated about, and they get this real crazy payment, and they be like, "Wow, man, why the fuck is my car payment so high?" So this is what you're paying for. The interest is gonna be $8,000 if you have a 22% interest rate. So if you got a bad credit score, they're gonna give you a very high interest rate. You feel me? The higher your interest rate, the more interest that you got to pay on top of what you owe. So if you owe $40,000, now on top of that $40,000 that you owe, you got to give the bank an extra $9,000 just for them to give you the loan. You feel me? Because they don't think you're gonna pay the loan back. You feel me? And that's the importance of trade lines, primaries, and whatever you got on your credit. Now you got to not have a whole bunch of debts and collections first. So you have to clean your credit first, and then you have to put stuff on your credit to improve your credit. But I'm gonna talk about more of that stuff, on another day. I just was just thinking about that, man. I've been wanting to drop a video on that. About to go in one of these stores in a minute, man. So make sure y'all like and subscribe, share. I got a lot of different stuff that I'm about to be dropping, man. Stuff that's going on this month, this rest of this year we going crazy, man. It's time to get to the money, man, get to the bag. But I want to help people, you know, with their life, man. Like in the form of, you know, me bettering myself and bettering my life. I think everybody should have money and have knowledge. Like that's the good one thing I learned about being in this city. Like the energy, the vibe. You feel me? Like it's different, bruh. It's, you know, you still got your certain people who be on their certain shit, but you know, you got a lot of people who trying to get to a bag and got a bag. You feel me? So it's real motivational, man. Like, you feel me? Like I see all these nice cars, and I'm like, man, okay, now, like, you feel me? This what's going on. This how you supposed to be living. So yeah, man. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Swervo. Make sure y'all follow me at Twitter. About to drop another video. About to go do some shopping. About to eat, man. We in Lenox. So, man, we in the 8 with it. So, yeah, man. About to drop another video. Show y'all what's going on. Show y'all what's going on for the night. About to get up out of here, man. It's on with y'all.